Hello, my lovelies. Welcome back to Lilly Loves Tarot. I do appreciate you. Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to just do a quick reading. It's on my mind to do a quick reading. And this is whatever comes out, love reading. Quick reading for this evening, whatever comes out. What do you need to know right now? We're going to do all the way from Aries to Pisces. Aries to Pisces. 2 cards for each sign of the zodiac. From Aries to Pisces, we're going to do whatever comes out. This is the collective. For those of you who are tuned in for this reading, please understand it is a general reading. Please check your placements, your sun, moon, and your rising signs. If the messages do not resonate, please do not try to make them fit. Please check back for additional messages. All right? This is whatever comes out. Spirit, show me the current energies and movements for all of the zodiacs, all the way from Aries to Pisces. These are love messages for the person that they love. How do they feel about them? And vice versa. What are the love messages that you have all the way from Aries to Pisces? What does the collective need to know? All the way from Aries to Pisces. Give me 2 cards for each sign of the zodiac. All the way from Aries to Pisces. 2 cards for each sign of the zodiac. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Aries? Love messages for the sign of Aries. 2 cards. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Aries? All right, Aries, it looks like you have somebody coming back. A Knight of Swords. I feel like this is somebody that could have been in and out of your life. Inconsistent energies here. 1 card for the clarification. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Swords. Whoever this is somebody who is very well-to-do financially. Okay? This is somebody who's all about their coin, but they're inconsistent. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Swords. Spirit, clarify the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person is up in their head about you. I feel with the 9 of Swords, this is somebody that you're constantly worried about. Whoever this is, I feel like this is somebody that you are currently in separation from with the 5 of Pentacles. I'm pulling Leo energy here. All right. I feel like this person can't seem to make a decision about you. All right. They cannot seem to make a decision about you. And for those of you, again, that are in separation from this person, I feel with the Page of Cups, this person wants to come back around. Yes, this is definitely a fire sign. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Wands. All right. We're going to move on to Leo. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Leo? 2 cards. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Leo? What does Leo need to know? What love messages, Spirit, do you have for the sign of Leo? All right, Leo. Let's take a look at your love messages. Wishing on a star. Wow, your card just jumped out. All right, Leo, I feel that you want to communicate with somebody that you've been in conflict with, whoever this is. Something ended between the two of you. You couldn't get along with this person. You're looking back. I also feel that you want to come out of conflict with this individual. This could be a water sign. The Queen of Cups. I see that you're going to return. Okay. I feel like for you Leos, you know if this is hitting or not. I see you returning to somebody that you had conflict with. You want to come out of conflict with a water sign. Let's clarify the 5 of Wands here. You're looking back at what you lost. Spirit, clarify the 5 of Wands. Spirit, clarify the 5 of Wands. Spirit, clarify the 5 of Wands. Yeah, this person is not talking to you, the Queen of Swords. I feel that, Leo, this was somebody that you couldn't make a decision about. When you were with them, you kept them as an option. Yeah, you brought in the tower with this person. Things ended, and now you want this person back. So those are the messages that I have for my Leos. We are going to move right along to the sign of Sagittarius. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius? Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Sagittarius? What does Sagittarius need to know? Sagittarius and love. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Sagittarius? All right, Sagittarius. You need to make a decision. You are in separation from someone. This person, I feel, could have air in their chart. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody that I feel lives at a distance. All right. You need to decide if you're going to take action. Closed mouths don't get fed. Spirit, clarify the 4 of Swords. Spirit, clarify the 4 of Swords. Why is the 4 of Swords here? The 4 of Swords, I feel, is here because there was some kind of difference in belief systems. For a lot of you, I feel that, again, pulling a lot of air here. I feel that you could have walked away from someone because of, this could have been commitment issues, issues around finances. Yeah, I keep pulling that somebody was afraid to take the leap of faith here. And they were afraid to commit. and somebody walked away. Somebody got an eviction notice here because they couldn't make a decision about a commitment. A lot of indecision here tonight about relationships in general. All right. So again, I feel that you're debating on what you should do. But like I stated, closed mouths don't get fed. The next series we're going to is water. Pisces. My lovely Pisceans, what are the love messages, Spirit, that you have for my Pisces? What do they need to know? Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for Pisces? 2 cards, please. The first 2 cards. Love messages that you have for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know? All right, Pisces. I feel like somebody is coming out of the shadows, somebody that's been debating back and forth whether to come back and give you an offer. Something didn't get off the ground in the past. I feel that there was great disappointment and pain with this person. Yeah. Somebody is coming back for reconciliation here. For some of you, I feel like this could be a fire sign that has Earth in their chart. Let's clarify the moon. Whoever this is, I feel that this person is at a distance from you. They are distant. You are not with this person. Yeah, this is somebody from your past. An ex is coming back around. I feel like this could definitely, yes, be a fire sign. Yep. This is somebody that you are in love with. Things did not work out. And I feel like this person broke your heart because they could not make a decision about you. And they're hiding their feelings. Whoever this is has not made a move towards you. There is no communication, I feel. But you have an ex. Somebody's coming back around. You have an ex that's coming back around, and I'm pulling fire energy. This is somebody that you are still holding a flame for. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for Scorpio right now? Give me the first 2 cards. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know right now? Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Scorpio? Some of these messages are just very straightforward here. All right, Scorpio, you got Judgment here, the 4 of Swords. Wow. You had another card that came out. Yeah, a lot of you are on hold, waiting to make a decision. Either the energies could be vice versa. I feel that somebody is on hold. You're actually, what I'm pulling is, you're in love with somebody that you're in separation from. Scorpio. And whoever this is, they cannot stop thinking about you, and you cannot stop thinking about them. I feel like this person has Earth in their chart, fire energy as well. This person, I feel, wants to come back around, but they're afraid. They're afraid of rejection. So I feel like things have been on hold. You could have ghosted this person, blocked them. They could have blocked you. But I feel that this person that walked away from you Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Whoever you're in separation from, I feel, wants to make a move here, wants to take action. Spirit, clarify the Four of Swords. Yeah, you got the Four of Wands. So this is an ex. Somebody who stabbed you in the back. Yeah, they're coming back around. The Knight of Wands. You have an ex coming back around, Scorpio, that you're going to have to make a decision about. All right? So let's move on to the sign of Cancer. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? Spirit, first two cards. Spirit, what is the love signs that you have for the sign of Cancer? What does Cancer need to know right now? Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Cancer? All right, let's take a look. All right. Cancer, you got a fire sign, I feel, coming towards you. Yeah. Somebody that's been on hold. A lot of fire energy here. Whoever this is, I feel, is a player. Spirit, let's clarify the Six of Wands. The fire is still burning between the two of you. Whoever this is, you're very, very much attracted to them, and they are very, very much attracted to you. Whoever this is somebody that's very good looking. They get a lot of attention and they have a lot of options. Spirit, clarify the Sun. Something is being revealed here. Spirit, clarify the Sun. Spirit, clarify the Sun. Yeah, we got the King of Wands. You're dealing with a fire sign. Six of Cups. I feel like, well, a lot of people are returning. Whoever this is, they want to come out of conflict with you. I feel like this was somebody who's tried to move on. I mean, physically, they did move on, but I feel they're still very much tied to your energy. Whoever this fire sign, they are a player, and you're very well aware of that. But with death reversed underneath, and you have the Page of Wands, this is somebody that I feel is going to reach out and communicate with you. Okay? Yeah, I feel like this could be a Leo. You have an ex coming back around. Somebody is going to try to move something forward with you. They're going to take action. All right? So let's move on to the air signs. Gemini. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? The first two cards. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Gemini? The first two cards. What does Gemini need to know? Love messages for the sign of Gemini right now. All right, Gemini, you're up in your head. You're very worried. You have a lot of anxiety about your connection. I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with a fire sign. Yeah, you need to make a decision here. Either this is your energy or their energy, but somebody is on the fence and needs to make a decision about where this connection is going. For some of you, you're deciding, or you need to make a decision about ending a relationship, because I feel somebody wants to be single, but you could be holding on for financial reasons. Spirit, clarify the Two of Pentacles. Somebody I feel is worried about a relationship coming to an end, or you want something to come to an end, but you're sitting there and you're weighing the pros and the cons because of financial reasons. Spirit, clarify the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is about a relationship. Yeah, somebody is dealing with a player. Now, either you're the player, you're getting played, or somebody is playing you. But there's betrayal in this relationship. Yeah, the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. Somebody feels betrayed. Somebody feels lied on, cheated on, and somebody is now looking for an exit. Take this as it resonates. This is very specific, but for your situation, somebody is getting lied to and cheated on. They know about the betrayal, and they're trying to figure out whether they should end the relationship or not. All right. Libra. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Libra? Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Libra? 2 cards, please. Spirit, what are the love messages that you have for the sign of Libra? Spirit, give me 2 cards, the love messages that you have for the sign of Libra. Love messages. All right, let's take a look. Libra. You have the Tower and the Ace of Swords. What are you not getting, Libra? Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Why are you waiting? Why are you being a placeholder here? Because with the Ace of Swords, you know the truth about your situation. Yeah, somebody broke your heart with the Five of Cups. So what are you sitting around waiting for? Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords. You know the truth, but you're sitting there waiting. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is about a love relation. Yeah, somebody broke your heart and betrayed you here. The Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. And you're still waiting for this person. This is a breakup. This is a breakup. Somebody betrayed you. Yeah, this is a fire sign. Somebody that's been in and out of your life. Somebody that hasn't been able to make a decision about you. The Five of Cups, there's a loss here. You took an L. You took a loss. You're unhappy with this person because they won't commit. You know the truth, but yet you're sitting in the Seven of Pentacles energy. And you're sitting in the Seven of Pentacles energy because you're still waiting with the Two of Pentacles for this person to make a decision about you. And they're not. They haven't changed. So whoever it is, yeah, the Seven of Swords. Whoever you are waiting on, Libra, I'm just letting you know, whoever the player is you're waiting on is still a player. They're still sitting on the fence. Okay? So they have not changed, but they are coming back around. All right. They like the chase. All right. My lovely Aquarius. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius? Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Aquarius? Give me 2 cards. What does Aquarius need to know? Okay, you had 2 cards that came out. Spirit, what are your love messages for the sign of Aquarius? Love messages for the sign of Aquarius. I feel like some of you are waiting for somebody to return. You are in separation from this person. This is somebody that you have great attraction for. I also feel like this person is very good looking. Both of you are a very good looking couple. But this person is representing the devil energy here. Yeah, there was some kind of violation in the connection here. I want to clarify the lovers. The message that I'm pulling is somebody here is in a relationship and the other person is cheating. Take it as it resonates. This is either you or them. This is for the sign of Aquarius. We got the 10 of Cups here in the reverse. This is about a question of commitment. Somebody broke the rules here. Somebody violated the relationship with the High Priestess in Justice and the 10 of Cups reverse, and you know about it. With the lovers here, Spirit, clarify the lovers. You're in a third party. Spirit, clarify the lovers. Spirit, clarify the lovers. I'm pulling a fire sign. Yeah. I feel like you're in a relationship with somebody that betrayed you because they took a lover. There's deception here. This person stabbed you in the back with the 5 of Swords. They're representing the devil energy. So for some of you, I feel like you're in a relationship with a player. You could be married to this person. This is for one group of you. You could be married to this person and you found out that this person betrayed you and cheated on you and took a lover. Okay? Others of you are on your way out. You're making an exit because you found out that the person that you love, the person you've been committed to, is with somebody else. All right? We're going to move on to the sign of Taurus. These are quick messages, my lovelies. Spirit, what are your love messages for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know right now? Taurus in love. Spirit, what are your love messages for the sign of Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Taurus in love. Give me the first 2 cards. You had one card that came out. That was the 4 of Wands. So this is about a relationship. All right. Some of you are afraid of change or something is changing within your relationship. I feel like there's a lot of conflict, a lot of arguing here. You are not happy. Somebody is blocked with the 2 of Swords. And some of you feel trapped in a relationship. I want to clarify the 2 of Swords. Spirit, why is the 2 of Swords here? Whatever this is, it's upsetting you. You're not sleeping well at night. But this is about a relationship with the 4 of Wands. This is for Taurus. For some of you, you could not. I feel like for some of you, you are in separation from this person. Yeah, somebody I feel turned their back on you. Spirit, clarify the 2 of Swords. Somebody either blocked you or you blocked them. Spirit, clarify the 2 of Swords. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Yeah, this is about a relationship. I feel like for a lot of you, You moved on from someone with a Chariot here. I feel like you moved on because there was a difference in belief system. I'm pulling a fire sign, the King of Wands, because this person betrayed you. This is somebody that you love, but they are a player with a with a Knight of Wands energy and the Seven of Swords. You found out that this person cheated on you. And with the Chariot, you moved on. For those of you who have not moved on yet, some of you, like I stated, I feel like there's some of you who are in a connection. You're either not talking to this person because you found out this person cheated on you. And then there are others of you who made the exit. You hit the door and you left. Okay? And you left because of the Seven of Swords. There was a betrayal. And I'm pulling the Seven of Swords twice. And you found out about it. But this is about a relationship because you got the Four of Wands perfecting twice as well. So this person stabbed you in the back. And I feel like this person could have blocked you. You're not talking to this person. But you can't stop thinking about him. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords, you cut them out. Because they couldn't commit to you. All right? But I want to see why. What is this? What actions are they going to take towards you here? Whoever this is, I feel I'm pulling a lot of fire energy, fire and air. Whoever this is very emotionally distant. And I feel like they became very indifferent towards you. Take it however it resonates. But for some of you, I feel you are not with this person. Others of you, if you're still there, you're planning on leaving. Because you found out about a betrayal. Spirit, clarify the King of Swords. Clarify the King of Swords. Yeah, this is about a relationship. I keep pulling the Chariot. Some of you are moving on from a fire sign because of a betrayal. They're moving on and you're moving on. Yep. The Seven of Swords again. This person could not commit. So that's the message that I have for Taurus. But I feel like in the energies, this person will come back around. All right. I feel like this person is going to make their way back around to you at some point in time. I feel like when things cool down a little bit, but I feel like you, whoever this is, I feel could have ghosted you. You ghosted them. Whoever it is, you're not talking. Spirit, what are your love messages for the sign of Capricorn? But this is somebody that you're very much in love with. Spirit, what are your love messages for the sign of Capricorn? What does the sign of Capricorn need to know right now? What are the love messages for the sign of Capricorn? All right, Capricorn, let's take a look at your love messages. I'm pulling Wish Upon a Star here, the Five of Pentacles. Some of you feel left out in the cold by whoever this is. You could have left them out in the cold, or they could have left you out in the cold. This connection is stuck with the Hangman. Things are not progressing. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Wands. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of chaos, a lot of drama going on between you and this person. And this connection is suffering. Spirit, clarify the Five of Pentacles. I feel like somebody is bored in this connection. They're not getting what they want. With the Star here, their needs are not being fulfilled. And they're losing interest. This is either you or them. But it is about a relationship. Spirit, clarify the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is feeling rejected. Spirit, clarify the Five of Pentacles. This connection, I feel, is on some kind of life support. Spirit, clarify the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yeah, somebody is thinking about walking away from this relationship because they're tired of putting in the work. They're tired of being the only one making the investments. What is the Ace of Swords? Somebody is getting clarity here. It is about a commitment with the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely thinking about walking away from a relationship. This is a sign of Capricorn. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords. Somebody found out the truth here about something. What is this? Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords. Spirit, clarify the Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to keep their options open. Somebody is looking and entertaining other cups. All I'm pulling is, take it however it resonates. This is for the sign of Capricorn. Somebody is in a relationship. Okay? And they're finding out that somebody is being a sneaky link. That somebody is entertaining other people with this Seven of Cups energy here. And with the High Priestess, you know about it. Or you have suspicion. But I feel like you definitely are getting clarity on the situation because you got the Ace of Swords here. And with the Magician, there's a play on play. Somebody is playing games and gaslighting. All right? So I feel that for some of you, you are thinking about walking away. Either you're thinking about walking away from them or they're thinking about walking away from you. But I feel like the decision has not been made yet. All right, we're going to move on to the sign of Virgo. Spirit, what love messages do you have for the sign of Virgo? Love messages right now, Spirit, for the sign of Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Spirit, what are your love messages for the sign of Virgo? What does Virgo, Spirit, need to know? The sign of Virgo. All right, let's take a look here. Okay, Virgo. I feel that there is a fire sign involved here. Somebody that you're very attracted to, somebody that you're thinking about. But I feel like this person has a lot of options. They're very good looking, but I feel that this person has some issues when it comes to trust. And or it's either you don't trust them or they don't trust you. And I feel like their energy is inconsistent. The actions aren't matching the words. And basically, the math isn't mathing. It's not adding up. Spirit, clarify the Sun. Spirit, clarify the Sun. But whoever this is, you're very, very much attracted to them. Physically attractive. And I feel like this person is very seductive. Knight of Wands. This person has fire in their chart. Spirit, clarify the Sun. Spirit, clarify the Sun. Yeah. There's some struggle going on here with this person. With the Ten of Wands. Fire, fire, fire all over the place here. This person cannot make a decision about you. I feel like a lot of you want this, you want some kind of commitment from this person, and they're pushing back with the Knight of Wands energy. But like I say, whoever this is that is showing up in your reading right now is somebody that you're very, very much physically attracted to, and vice versa. You're attracted to them. They are physically attracted to you. They're very seductive. There's a lot of passion here, but you don't trust them. Because I feel like this person's energy is inconsistent. Spirit, clarify the King of Swords. Whoever this is kind of cold and detached. They're not saying much. The physical attraction is there, but they're really not expressing their emotions or their feelings. They're keeping them hidden. Whoever this is, they're a hard read, but they're very good looking. Spirit, clarify the King of Swords. Whoever this is, I feel, is giving you the bare minimum. Spirit, clarify the King of Swords, and you want more. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Yeah, they're indecisive about you. I also feel like this person is dealing with a third party. You're not the only one. Okay, so they have another option besides you. And I feel like they're exercising it. And I feel like you're in a third party. And that's what the rub is here. You want this person to make a decision about you, and they're sitting on the fence and they're not doing it. All right. My lovelies, I want to thank everyone so much for tuning into this reading. I do appreciate you. Please continue living and loving, and I will be back a little bit later for some additional readings. Continue living and loving, and until next time, take care.